Fuck that. Even while she was sick, she was like, the whole story I'm saying is like all the bad times, but 90% of the relationship I was happy. So are you giving credit to the man? Like, what's the point of this video? So in today's video, we are gonna talk about the Danish deception. How a Nigerian girl got scammed by a white man with blonde hair, blue eyes. She said that man was looking like a Calvin Klein model. Like, she was obsessed. But that man does not look that good. Like, after that man looks like an old man, and yeah, he played that girl like a fool. She was completely delusional. I know many people can get scammed. Like, people are saying like she Nigerian. I'm thinking like she Nigerian. How can she get scammed? But many women get scammed. But this scam, I mean, it wasn't really a scam because you voluntarily gave your money. It was very obvious this man didn't have money. Like, everything were lies. I don't know what spell that girl was under. It has to be a spell. It has to be some Danish spell because I'm very confused. I was thinking this is a Wattpad story. This could be a good. I think this would be a good Wattpad story because there are many stories you read in the books like this and ever gonna happen in real life, but it happened to our girl Onyeka. Well, she even created a channel, like a couples channel. This girl had plans. Like, she wanted to be that interracial couple, relationship goals kind of people. That was what it was giving. Like, the brand side, the marketing side, the influential side was definitely something she had planned out. She's like, this man look good, I look good, like we would be that couple, like, on social media. The fact that she made a couples channel, just, I understand now. I really get it. It even made it really embarrassing, like, for this girl, because she was too damn happy. And they even had like collabs where they were doing like shoots, modeling shoots and everything, and she thought she bagged a man. She thought she bagged a man and they're gonna build this damn empire together, be that social media couple. But no, this man was just a damn scammer. This man scammed a lot of women, not just a black woman. He was on it with other women as well. Like, he's a certified scammer, and I'm thinking like this man is a little too good. It's like, all this money that you scam people for, can we use for something, that would build a business or something? But it's an addiction. It's an addiction, and I don't know how this girl fell for it, but I guess she wanted to be with a white man. She wanted to have the biracial babies. That's how some people think. They just don't date within their race, and Onyeka's looking like that, even though she's looks like someone that's kind of proud of where she's from, because we can tell based on the story she was talking about. The white guy that the sister is with looks similar to her ex, and he's just shorter. But it's like, I mean, the fact that they only broke up this year, the fact that this is a new story. Anyways, and the only reason she brought it out is because the man said, I don't care if you tell the whole world, you do you. And that's what she's telling us. So without that, she will still be with this damn scammer. And many people are in this kind of relationship. They just think this man is like the best man. They can't get any other man like this, and they just stick to the manipulation, the gaslighting. Yeah, blinded by love. This kind of love, I don't want to be blinded by it. Like, open your eyes. The fact that in the story she also made reference to Rita Tisa, I'm like, girl, it ain't the same. It ain't the same. Legion was a pathological liar. Legion had an issue, a mental health issue. That man had an issue. It was lying for absolutely no reason. Rita Tisa is completely different. Completely different. And even around that time, it was COVID time. Everyone was isolated. Everyone was staying home. Girl, let's get on with how they met. So she went on holiday to Croatia with her friend. Like, one thing about Onyeka, she got money. She got money. Like, this girl is traveling every damn day. Like, does she stay home? Travel every week is a travel to another country. Like, I like that for her. Like, just stick to you traveling and chilling. Don't open your eyes to some scammer. Anyway, she went on a holiday because she got 2 jobs and she's like, she needs a break. So she went to Croatia with her friend, and that's when she met the love of her life. The model, the blonde hair, the blue eyes. She was like, this man just came straight out of magazine. Her ex and his friend. So they bought him drinks, they chilled, they had a small talk conversation, and it was cute, it was nice. They shared their Instagram, he's in his DMs, they chit-chatting as, the love story began. But while she was talking about this man, she was happy. Compared to Rita Tisa was mad all through. She's like, she messed up. She was saying things that she did that was stupid. But this girl, she was happy talking about this man. She went back home and he messaged her and said, let's go to Ibiza. And she was like, nah, like, let's not do that. Then he again messaged her and said, let's go to, he has like this business conference thing, so he wants him to go to Monaco. And then he asked for passport details. At this moment, to me, it's still a freaking stranger. It's someone I made. Like, if you really want to meet me, you come to where I am. Then we meet. I ain't gonna send you my passport details. Like, shoot her to a picture of a passport. Like, you've only seen this man once. You've only seen this man when you were in Croatia. You didn't see him after that. But she said, but she basically said they've been talking for like months, you know, as well. Maybe like two months or a month. Not that long. But she sent this man his passport details, and I'm like, girl, she's a little too open for this. Like, she's already in love. Like, the moment she met him was love at first sight. They just consistently had conversations. She said she was getting butterflies, and they talked about her past relationship. And she basically says she's never had a serious relationship. So our girl is still new. She's still new. So that's another thing we need to take into account. She's never been in love. She's never been in a relationship. And the first man she like is that guy. So this is like a dream. She's living her dream. She's living everything. She's living her dream right now. So I get that gullible side. While our scammer, he basically says he's been in a 4-year relationship and it's basically ended for like 4 months ago. And the reason why he broke up with his ex, is because she wanted a baby, she wanted a kid, but he's not really ready to build like a family. He's like, you know, when we get married. So now, like, you've made her even more like excited, because he's like, we just met not too long ago. He's talking about marriage, like, this is it, this is my man. I get it. I get what she was thinking here, but wake up. Also, her parents, they got married pretty quick. Like, after 2 weeks or like a month or something, they got straight away married. And I guess like that's what she wants. You know, when we get married, you're gonna be the queen. And she's like, the queen? What do you mean of the queen? Then he sends her this website called the Queen of Elephants. Scroll down and found like this great grandfather that had like the same surname as him. And yeah, I think his surname is like Anderson. Like, you can't, when you put yourself on the internet, like, people will find you. Even if you look through Google, it literally shows you like the royal family and everything in Danish. It's like, girl, this was like the first step to know this man is about to ruin your life. Number 2, we got the Monaco trip and the emotional bond. Like, now so summer 2022. So they flew to Monaco a month later after all that freaking discussion. They've kissed, they've hugged. Like, she's feeling deep for this man. She went to Monaco, she opened up everything. It's like, calm down. They slept together multiple times. Next, they traveled to Saint-Tropez. You just stay in a cute hotel. Like, this man was just, you know, in the hotels, and she hasn't been scammed yet. But this is the process. Like, the process is being scammed is to show them all this luxury. So obviously he was attending multiple events, but now like she gets to go to one of the events. So he basically talks about how he's protective of his mother, like how he's just a family person, and she's like, oh my god, like, it ticks all my boxes. And she's feeling close to him because she's close to her family. So they have this family value in common. Then she's the first one to confess that she loves him. She was just so excited, and she told him she loves him. Like, girl, keep that love. Close the mouth. So now you be the first person to say you love him. Like, she's the one opening up to this man. She's the one saying, let me be scammed. She said she loves him, and he's like, I ain't gonna start love you now. Like, I'm gonna give you your, like, this is your special time to say it, but, you know, I'm gonna say it later. While she was saying the guy that she loved, like, she was crying and everything, and people around her like, what's going on? He took her shopping. Like, he took her to like the expensive stores, Dolce & Gabbana, Cartier. Like, this guy was showing like this will be the life I'm gonna give you. And like, she was eating it up. Like, girl, this is your time. Like, it was gonna scam you. This time I was like, pick my Chanel bags, like all these things. But she was like, you know, I wanna be humble. I want to keep it humble. I don't want him to think like I'm coming for his money. Okay. So she took like a sunglasses, like, girl. So number 3, we're gonna have the medical emergency. So they went to like this restaurant, and she walked upstairs. She don't remember nothing. Everything was a blackout. She was walking to the bathroom, to the toilet. She was walking to the toilet, and all of a sudden she fell, and she just blacked out. She don't know what was going on, but she saw that she was bleeding on her head, and she was with her boyfriend. She saw she was sitting with her boyfriend, She even felt like the chair was wet as well. She's like, oh God, she urinated on herself as well. And then he was like, do you got a history of epilepsy? Like, you were having seizures. And she's confused, like, what is going on? This part of the story is what I don't really understand, and I need more analysis on it, because the girl says she never had it. She don't have epilepsy. Girl says she never had seizures. Just like, why would the boyfriend say that? But anyways, so they went into the hospital, and the doctor said she basically had a concussion, and she did have some seizures because of that. But the epilepsy part, like, that comment, I don't get that. I wonder, like, was this girl drugged? But anyways, I don't know. So while she was messy, like, she got urine on herself, all these things, the guy in the hospital, the guy says she loves her, and she's thinking, like, are you saying this because I'm gonna die or something? But he genuinely, what she thought, he genuinely said that, and that was cute. She was feeling like, he's my supportive, he loves me in my downs and my lows, in my dirtiness, he still loves me. So he flew to Dallas to see her, and she's holding, like, these sign at the airport, saying welcome to Dallas, all these things, love you. It's like, oh my God, please don't do that. And these are straight facts. This girl's not making it up, because we could see them clips of this girl holding up signs in the airport. So she cooked him Nigerian rice and stew. She's happy, he's eating it. It's like, oh my God. When you give white people like all this food and you're impressed, like, oh my God, it's like, who are they? Like, thanks, for enjoying the traditional food, but like, why are we amazed by him eating all these things? Like, we eat their food too. Like, let's stop. Anyways, he bonded with the dog, the family, everything. She's just happy. And one of the cousins was having a chat with him, and he was like, you have that like stature of like an athlete. Like, do you play anything? And he's like, boy, I play handball. Like, I was in the Olympics. Like, I don't want to do too much. I don't talk too much. I keep it humble. But like, it's not really a big deal. He said he won medals too. He won a gold medal. Like, he is that guy, but he keeps it on the low because he's humble. Then she heard the conversation, and she's like, oh my God, you a freaking Olympian as well? I'm like, girl, straight source to the freaking internet. Like, ChatGPT exists. What are we doing? She believed that man straight away. She don't do no checks, nothing. But I get it. Like, she just really trusts this man. Like, everything that comes out of his mouth is straight facts for her. So at this moment, he's paid for everything. And they also talked about moving close. And they talk about, like, in the future, like when they have kids or whatever. And he basically says Dallas is where he would want to stay. He don't want to stay in Denmark. So that's the plan for the future. Number 5, the money request begins. It's the beginning of the financial downfall, the beginning of the scam. So he plans another visit, and this guy stated like he has investment properties, like he has tenants there, like he's got money. So he basically says he's having issues like in investment properties, and it's a safety issue, like it needs to be done SAP. He needs $50K, and he basically says his dad refused to help, because obviously his dad was like, you need to be financially responsible. Like, you're spending all this money here and there. Like, this is your time to be responsible. And she said, well, I can help. Well, did he ask you? He's just telling you about his issues. Keep it hush hush. But anyway, she said she wants to help. He refused. So now you've opened room to say like, okay, so this girl has $50K in the account. This girl can just say, give me $50K. Without even thinking about it. That $50K was a test to just see, how much you have. And I was looking like, girl, she could have like estimated like $100K in her account. That's what I was looking at. It was like, he's just gonna sort it out, like, get the money himself. Then later on, he said, all I need now is $6K. She basically lended him the $6K, and he was like, yeah, he's gonna come now. Like, it's all good. Gonna get things fixed up and come to Dallas. So they spend a short time together, and she talks about, how, long distance is so hard, so deep. Like, she loves him so much, all these things. Like, everything just like short. Everything just feels so short. So now, number 6, we have the illness, the family emergencies just coming up every time they have to plan to do something. He talks about he has a back pain from handball. He talks about having back pain from handball and it's worsened. He talks about how his uncle has cancer. His dad is hospitalized because of blood poisoning. But, he's getting better. Okay, so then he went to Dallas. He met her parents. And they like him. They love him. And I'm thinking, like, as a Nigerian family, did you do correct investigation and ask this man, like, what's your job, all these things, or are we just like happy because this man's a white man? Like, he'll do no wrong in our eyes. Anyway, he'll talk about donating his Olympic medals to charity, and they think like he is that, husband. Like, so her grandmother died, and obviously they're gonna have a funeral in Nigeria, and he said he's gonna come with her, and she's like, oh my god, like, he loves me, all these things. He comforted her, and they talk about rings as well, and he said they should go ring shopping so he can know, like, after 4 months of dating, like, she's happy, like, this man's taking me ring dating, like, this is gonna be the man for me. Number 7, we have Christmas cancelled, surgery claims. So they plan to spend Christmas together. It's about how he needs to get a back surgery, like the back is just getting worse. She basically said she wants to fly to him, she wants to just take care of him, just be there for him. He says it's not necessary, like, it's not, he doesn't want her to meet like his parents now because of the language barriers and everything, and she's pissed off by that. But she can't really do anything. Man said don't come. So the dad had blood poisoning. Now it's announced that he has leukemia. Like, every day we get an update from this dad, like, he's just getting a new disease, like an upgraded kind of disease. And I'm thinking, like, will this end up with asking for money? But it never ended up it never ended like that. But anyway, the father now has leukemia. She wants to come there and support him, like, oh my god, it's a big deal. He said no, stay where you are. He basically tells her, like, he fought with his big sister, like, he has issues with his big sister. The sister is the one that knows him for who he really is. That's why he has issues with her. The back issue just left. It just left the room. The surgery he canceled the surgery to take care of his father, and I'm thinking, like, next he initiated to go to Paris. He has money in his business account, but it's been on hold now due to tax purposes. And he basically said he asked his mother for a loan, but the mother won't give him a loan. She basically wants him to spend time with his family, and he said he wants to leave SAP. Like, he's tired of this family drama, this family thing. That she paid for the Paris trip. She paid for a majority, let's say 80%, for the Paris trip. This is the problem. Like, he initiated to do something, then it talks about the issues that he has with his money. Then the girl has no choice but to pay the price. Next, the marriage, the loans, and the financial debts just adding up. So now this is 2023, early 2023. They consulted the immigration attorney, like, she wants to get a damn green card. This man is too good. Like, I would say he's a Nigerian at this point. So they consulted the immigration attorney to get a green card, and you basically it could take 18 months after marriage you get them green card. So they discussed it, and he said, let's get married, let's do this thing, and she's happy about that. He basically said he's gonna sell his properties just to make money, then move to Dallas. Like, he's ready to just leave his family, like, he don't care for them. Then he asked for $5,000, because he has issues with properties again. Then he basically talks about how his friend needs this $250,000 loan, to get into this plumbing business, just to buy it off someone else. Then he believes, like, he would be, and she asks, like, is this a good investment? Like, what is this for us? And yeah, and then he basically like, yeah, it's a good investment for our future. Like, let's think about it. So the day of the fakery courthouse wedding, he had food poisoning, and she basically says, I'm broke, I got food poisoning, and you're still gonna marry me? And she's like, yeah, like, through thick and thin, through poverty or rich, everything, just sacrificing everything for this man, for this blonde, blue eyes model man. Okay, he didn't have a ring, you didn't have a ring, but he said, I'm really sorry, but the real proposal will come later. Like, let's just do this for the damn green card. So they get married at the courthouse, everything sounds check. He returned to Denmark to kind of make a sale of his, because obviously he has his own apartment, then he has all the property investment, he's gonna sell them all. In terms of the whole investment for the plumbing thing, she gave him $10,000, and he says he's gonna definitely repay her back. But weeks passed, she ain't get her money. So now our girl, she's done $6,000, she's done $10,000, she's paid for the Paris trip. She didn't give us the deets for the Paris trip, how much she paid for the Paris trip, but it's looking like $20,000. It's looking like $20,000 now. Like, everything just adds up, and I'm like, girl, she has money. Number 9, More debts, more lies, more emergencies. So he said, so based on that issue that I had with his money being, put on hold due to tax purposes, he basically says he owes taxes 3,018K in taxes. He basically says his father owes 2 million. Danish royalty, aren't you guys supposed to be eating up these taxes? Danish royalty, what's going on? She should have questioned this as well. Like, why is Danish royalty owing taxes? Like, these are their money to spend. But anyways, he basically says, he's gonna use the money from the sale of the house. He got expensive watches, well, Rolex, all these things, which you find out were fake at the end of the day. Help him, his friend, all these things. Like, he basically needs money to kind of have his upkeep, but it's on hold now due to taxes. So the issue is, like, with all this money she's burning this man, you would think she would tell her family, but she didn't, because obviously she's trying to protect her marriage and everything. And she also consulted the guys that, should we kind of tell our family, like, we're gonna have an issues here? And he's like, nah, let's not do that. So he came to Dallas again, asked the parents for a hand in marriage, even though they're already married for the green card, but they're not aware of that. But anyways, the family, they said, welcome, son, you can marry our daughter. And next thing is that he basically says one of the friends that gave him money, for that whole investment thing, one of his friends that gave him money, gave him 5K, is having issues because both him and his wife, they want to buy a house and they need that money. And then she was like, it's all good, I'm gonna give you 3K. Like, she's just giving money freely. Like, she is the ATM for this man. Then she hard launched him on Instagram, and I guess this is where the content begins. The cringy content. Those contents are very cringy. I'm like, girl, maybe you should not brought it to the internet, because the internet is a dark place. It's a dark place. It's hard not to laugh, especially that picture. She's like this with the man. She's too happy. She thought she bagged the prince. She thought she's next Meghan and Harry. Next, the red flags. So she noticed that many Danish people are like looking at her Instagram. She went to her Instagram story that people were viewing it. Then she saw one profile that looked like his ex, like the description of his ex, and also the dog as well that they had together. And she confronted him about, she basically confronted him about all these things. Like, people are looking at my damn Instagram, and he's like, they're just jealous, they're just salty, they don't want to see what I'm doing, like all these things. Now she finally visits, she finally goes to Denmark, meets the family and friends. And if I was in her shoes, let's say I fell for the lies, I fell for the deceit. But one thing that would kind of open my eyes is when I go to the house, and it's a small house. Like, I'm looking for them, cute castle. Like, I'm looking for extravagance. Like, if I'm in this for the content, I'm in it for the relationship goals, there gotta be some certain standards I have to see when I go to your family's house. But they're living in their humble home. I don't do humble I don't do humble home. You say you're a freaking prince. I mean, it's not prince. You say you have a freaking royal title. Like, what is this? That's when I be like, bye. But she in love. She in love with this man, because it's a blonde, blue-eyed man. The house was very small, and she's thinking, like, she don't want to do too much. Like, all this fake humility is what really gets you here, because she's like, she don't want to do too much. She don't want to judge them because they're in a house. Many houses in Denmark are big. Royal title house, there's gotta be standards. And he felt embarrassed by the family as well, so he was urged, like, should we go to a hotel and everything. That basically exposes him. She refused, because it's like, it's your family home, I gotta deal with it, like, I gotta stay humble. Then she also notices he wasn't really close to his dad or his younger sister. The mother is the only person that he really likes. So he basically showed her, his Rolex. It's like, this is worth 50K, and he plans to obviously take it to Nigeria for the funeral. We saw the pictures, we saw the pics of him wearing his damn watch, and she's a little bit scared, because like, we're going to the village, like, people could steal their money, people could steal their watch, because Nigerians, like, they're known for stealing things. Like, they the capital of scamming. But anyways, he paid for the Nigerian expenses. The way she even saying he paid for this, all this thing that he's paying for is your money. So he basically had the funeral, like, he blended with the family. Like, we saw the Instagram clips. He blended with the family, like, everyone's happy. Like, he brought a white man home, same as his sister. His sister's married to a white man. So now we have a large payment request Portugal trip and her quitting a job in Denmark. He basically said like a rich family, they want to buy one of my apartment complexes. And like, you know, when it comes to like rich people, like they have like their own kind of contract that they create, and it basically means both sides needs to pay up. Okay, the seller needs to pay, and the buyer, the rich people, need to pay some kind of like deposit to close the buy-in, and he basically claims he needs 120k. It's like, can I sit down and say like every conversation I have with this man, it's about money, it's about him not having money, all these things. He needs 120k. She basically says, well, like, money is falling short these days, and she gave him 3k. And he basically said he's gonna sell his watches as well. And then he said, like, Portugal trip that we're going to, you cover it up. You cover it up, and he specified you cover it up with your credit card. With a credit card. I would rather not go to a damn trip. And she said this man has a tech job and is making like 400k a year. I'm thinking if he's making this amount of money, she shouldn't be asking you for money at all. And she basically says she confirmed it, everything. You know, throughout the whole series, when she talks about how she confirms everything, like she didn't confirm nothing. This man is a good scammer. This man don't got no 400k tech job. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. She basically has the Portugal trip, obviously, through the credit cards. They both paid for the trip. And she basically tells him as well that, you know, she's stressed about work. Like, she works from home. She works remotely. She's stressed about work. And he basically tells her to quit. To quit my job that pays me, that's covering both of us our living expenses. I will not quit. But she quit because she's confirmed that my makes 400k a year, royal title, all these things. Like, just for my own financial stability, I'll keep my damn job. Like, this girl is making like 120k. This girl is making like over 100. She's making like 100, around 100k a year. Girl, what job are you doing? Because I want to know. I want an upgrade in my job. I want an upgrade today. And the problem is, she's not sharing all this information with her family. But then I understand. Sometimes you don't need a third party. Sometimes your family are your enemies. But in this point, at this situation, I will talk to someone. She quit her damn job because obviously now she's going to focus on real estate, because that's what she used to also do as well, but she kind of stopped for a while. So she's going to go straight into real estate. She didn't regret quitting the job. Like, it was just like bad timing. Yeah, you weren't thinking very well. Even if you're going to quit your job, not quit at this moment where you're paying for Portugal trips, to him telling you to use a damn credit card. Fuck that. Even while she was stuck, she was like, you know, the whole story I'm saying is like all the bad times, but 90% of the relationship I was happy. So are you giving credit to the man? Like, what's the point of this video? 90% of the time you're happy. After finding out all this, you're happy. No wonder why when she was talking about the story, she was smiling all through. Anyways, they're back in Dallas. She states, you know, the savings are low. But anyways, they flew to Copenhagen for his mother's birthday. He basically says he has insurance issues, and he was basically drained his money. While they're in Copenhagen, the friend basically says, oh my God, like, did he tell you about his gambling addiction? It was 10 years ago, but did he have this conversation with you? She's shocked. She's like, no, like, I don't know about his gambling addiction. I was like, oh my God, I thought he told you. She confronted him and said, you got a gambling addiction, you didn't tell me. It's like 10 years ago, like, you don't do that no more. Then she asked, then he showed, you know, her, you know, his insurance, because obviously he says he has insurance issues. She wants to confirm, like, is this real? So she showed the insurance, the bank statements. Then she confirmed that, okay, he's not lying to me. Like, the bank statements, everything checks out. When it's all fakery. And she paid for the Budapest trips. Like, I'm thinking, like, do you really have financial problems? Because you're just traveling with it. Oh, they're just traveling. Some people are in debt, but they're traveling. Like, how can you do that? And he said, you know that business account I was talking to you about? Like, it's going to be on hold for 18 months. He showed the statements to her, because now she knows that this man has gambling addiction. She's asking for the statements, the receipts, all these things. Things are now they realize that maybe we shouldn't go on 2 more damn trips. So this time they decided to spend anniversary where they lived in. I think in New York. They're in New York. So they had dinner, and mom was ordering expensive wine, expensive drinks. So she's like, boy, we don't got money for this. But he doing it anyway. Next thing, they went to the bar. Like, he got drunk. Like, he was running up that damn bill. Because he's like, I got an ATM here. She called him out. And he's like, you just respect me? Like, I'm the man. I'm the alpha of the damn house. And he basically says, he's staying in a hotel. Like, he's staying in a hotel for today. Like, she basically disrespected him. He's staying in a hotel. And that hotel stay, one night stay in that hotel is $1,000. Next, we got the huge debts being exposed. A friend of hers called and said, your man owes my husband $200,000. And this has to do with like crypto. She asked him like, what the heck, you're borrowing money from my friends now? And he basically says the crypto deal, he's gonna sell his watches to get the money. Then the friend basically says then the husband basically checked that, the wallet, because obviously crypto, everything has to be connected to like a wallet. Basically checked the wallet and saw where the wallet was connected to, and he saw that wallet was connected to a gambling website. And she broke down. She's like, my man, since 2023. She broke down. She's like, my man is bad gambling again, all these things, but she still loves him and everything. So the husband's friend hired a private investigator to look into him. Like, doesn't man have criminal history, all these things, but cleared. This man is a clean scammer. Like, nobody has reported him or anything. It's clean. But then they discovered that this man was never in the Olympics. I didn't need any private investigator to do that. She's embarrassed, like, because she believed him. She believed that damn story. She confronted him. He's like, yeah, sorry, I ain't in no damn Olympics. She basically said she's gonna overcome, this scamming, this gambling. Like, he's gonna be going to GA meetings, get help, all these things, and working himself. Okay, so now we got the engagement, the meetings, the father's death. Number 14. So they traveled to Colombia, and he proposed. He proposed this time with a ring, I believe. We saw the clips, we saw the pictures. She got a damn ring, yeah. And she told her family about it. They're happy. He's going to his meetings. Like, he's getting better. Then they went to Panama for her birthday. And during the trip, he gets a text from his mother. And basically said, father died. And she basically said, like, this man got no emotions. Like, his father died. Like, where's the tears? Absolutely nothing. But she's like, okay, let's go to Denmark. Like, let's, your father died. He's like, nah. Stay here, enjoy the trip. Like, the funeral's in a week anyway. We're going to go. And at the funeral, he shed one tear. And he's thinking, like, the tear is only big because the mother is sad. She spends time with his sister, with the older sister. And the older sister is not how he, described her to be. The older sister is not, like, she's a good woman. The immigration petition is approved, meaning the man can now stay in Dallas and apply for work visa. Number 15, more lies are discovered. So his mother traveled to the U.S. for the first time. Like, royalty? You ain't been to U.S.? Anyways, it's well. We saw the clips of her holding up the signs when the mother came. It's very embarrassing. Like, I feel for her. So the mother's in the house, chilling and everything. Then he's at the balcony. And she's wondering, like, what's he doing? And she looks and see that this man's on his phone. He's on a gambling website. And I'm thinking, his mother's right there. It's time for you to speak up. Time for you to ask. Time for you to expose this man for who he is. Like, this is his mother here. His mother's here. She texts him and said, you gambling again. Like, I saw you, all these things. But he said, he's going to stop. Like, he's sorry, all these things. So now, obviously, she's still waiting for her damn money. Like, where's my money that you said you're going to give me? He basically says that, his revenue has reached a spending limit. And she confused that what? She's not really used to using revenue. Like, your money is your money. Why do you have spending limit on your money? Now his work visa is approved. And she's like, let's switch to Chase. All this Revolut. Let's switch to Chase. I know Chase better. He basically says he's going to transfer all this money to the them account. All this money from Denmark to them account. So now Chase is asking for identity verification. And she basically says, so they decided to just go to the damn bank and sort it out. And what did he do as a scammer? He said, stay in the damn car. Stay in the car. I'm going to go to the bank and sort it out. Then he basically said he could only send $1,000 outside of the $5,000 limit. And she's suspecting, she's basically like, this man, now she knows that this man is full of lies. So when they went back home, she took that damn Chase card, used the same pin that he uses for his other Denmark account, input it into the ATM, use that damn pin. And how much does this man have on the Chase account? 34 cents. Yeah, and that should be the end of the marriage. Like, that should be the end it should be over by now. But no, like our understanding Onyeka, she's gonna continue to help with this gambling problem. So anyways, 34 cents. 34 cents. She confronted him and said, boy, I checked the damn bank. I checked what you have. Then he starts to gaslight the girl. He started gaslighting that girl and say, you know, you make me feel like I'm less of a man. You trying to say like you spend all this money on me, all these things, and I ain't gambling and all that. She basically confronts him and she says she's tired of him and she initiated divorce. He apologized and says, you know, I'm sorry, I'm gonna change. And they talk about their white wedding. The parents are well off. Like they're well off to pay for their wedding. But the husband decided like he's gonna put his 10K in. Yeah, and Onyeka talks to this man and say 10K, like my parents did good. Like why you wanna put 10K into damn wedding? Like we struggling. We got no money. He's like it's something he wants to do. Then she's like she tells her mom that yeah, he's gonna put 10K in, he's gonna send you money. And she basically said they'll send the money around January 2025. His green card's approved. Man, he's won. They tried to build his credit score and she added him into her card. She notices that this man has 7K cash in advance. And she confronts him like, what the heck? What's this 7K cash in advance? What's it for? He basically admits like he had a gambling relapse and he lost the money that he lost the money I got from his watch. So he's trying to use, you know, this money to kind of pay for it. It's kind of cover it up. Then she's obviously devastated and everything, but she's happy. Like, he's honest with me. Like, this is the first time he's honest with me about his gambling problem like this. This is good. Like, I'm pissed off, but, you know, he's straight with me. So I'm going to forgive him. He basically says his business account has 300K. And it's reaching that time. It's going to close. And he's going to transfer the money in around August. He sent a screenshot. She's verified it. And he said, you know, he's going to send the money to... It basically says he's going to send the money to the mother in around August 9th. But August 9th, no money found. Nothing in their account. Then he said now it's scheduled to August 14th. Mother ain't got nothing. Then he said, okay, I'm going to send the money to you. Then you send it to your mother. Nothing. Then she's like, let me get to the bottom of this. So she went to Revolut, studied everything, and realized all the screenshots were fake. This man, what he did was like the screenshot that he sent her is like the screenshot before you actually make the payment. So you schedule everything, took a screenshot, cut off the part where it says pay for the damn, you know, send the payment, and, you know, play the girl. So over a text, she sends him the receipts and say, you fake, all these things, you lie, everything. He basically says, he basically continues to say, I sent the damn money. And then he's like, let's come to them wedding. Like, I'm tired of this. Like, you know, it's affecting my mental health. It's like the gaslighting, the manipulation. He's like, I'm going back to Denmark, get the money, I'm gonna pay you back. Like, just stop. Then he's like, you know, you prioritize your friends and family over me. Like, all these things, just gaslighting the poor girl. Then the fact that he commented and said, you only like me when I have money. When you have her money, like, everything that he spent is her damn money. She's crying. She's thinking it's addiction talk. Like, this man has disease. You know? Onyeka, wake up! Okay, so he starts to pack his things and said, I'm gonna go to Denmark and you'll never see me again. Like, it's over, it's done. And while he went out, like, she took his passport. She hid his passport. It's illegal, but she had to do it for the marriage. And when he came back, he took his luggage, he took everything, and he's out. She texted him, just declaring her love for him, and she basically says, he basically said, I don't want to hear this. You're gonna be free soon. I'm gonna give you money. She returned back to the house and she said, well, everything's clear. This man has cleared every damn thing. You won't see his presence in that damn house. So she's depressed, she's sad and everything. She texted him and says, you know, I got your passport, thinking like that's gonna hold the man down. But the man is like, nah, we done. The fact that he's the one that ended the relationship is giving like this man is a little too good. He ended it when she's the one that's supposed to end it. She's actually freeing you from the scam. He wants to end it. It's basically use you for what he wants to use you for. Now he's gonna discard you. He basically says, I'm gonna get a temporary passport. I don't need this. Goodbye. She's pleading like, let's fight with this marriage. He says, you fight for, I don't want to fight with this damn marriage. And she told her family every damn thing. And then the truth starts to reveal. The sister was like, girl, he borrowed 3K from me. Then she started calling all her damn friends. He He's borrowed money from every damn friend. Everyone close to her, he's linked up. And the fact that he's telling these friends like he wants to buy something for her, telling those friends to kind of keep it low key, don't tell Onyeka all these things. He duped everybody. And even they have a godchild too, and he duped their family. He duped the family. He scammed everybody. Number 19. The revelations, the scamming, the history of the scamming, everything just exposed. Okay, so it's now time for Onyeka to get to the bottom of the case. To get to the bottom of this, after, basically knowing that her husband scammed everyone of her family, she decided to get to the source and talk to his family. And she talked, basically, the conversation included the mother, the little sister. She told them everything. And they're like, yeah, we know he had issues with gambling 10 years ago, but we didn't know, like, it got to this extent, like. And she felt resentment towards the family because, like, you guys never told me about this. The royal title, out of everything that's going on, should you even question about the royal title? You can't find out yourself. You don't need to even search it anymore. You should know that the royal title is fake. They're like, nah, we don't have no damn royal title. She texts him and says, you basically owe everybody money. Like, give me all the details of everyone that you owe debt to. And he's like, girl, it's none of your business. You're the one choosing to do these things. Like, I didn't ask you. So now she reached out to his ex-girlfriend through Instagram. She reached out to his older sister. The sister revealed that, like, girl, he had gambling problems. He owed dangerous people money. Like, they even came to their house, threw brick at the mirror, threw brick at the window. And, around that time, he ran off to China for 6 months, even scammed people in damn China. Like, this man needs a Netflix documentary. And he got no properties in Denmark. He got no properties. He got nothing. It's all a lie. It was all a lie. Then the ex was like, we together for 7 years. He took money from me, my family. And that dog is my dog. It's not ours. They broke up in December 2022. 2022, while he was dating Onyeka, he was still with his girlfriend. The time when it was like his dad is in the hospital, all these things, they can't come for Christmas, all these whatever, he was with his ex. Chapter 20, the legal action, the final escape. Obviously, the family don't know they're legally married yet. Basically, the father legally married, like, that man got them green card. Basically, read everything to her father and everything. And the father say, well, he borrowed money from me too. And then there was also another guy they met in Denmark, which is his friend. And he was it was like his mentor friend, very nice guy. And he planned to kind of get him into the business, just get him a job. He basically, the mentor was like, he owes me 30K. And he basically loaned it from him for an investment. Onyeka was like, why do you not tell me these things? And he was like, I thought you guys were in on it. Like, you're Nigerian. Like, we know you all scammers. Were you silenced or were you silenced? Basically trying to tell you, like, why are you being scammed? You were freaking Nigerian. You should know how this works. The money that he borrowed from his friend, the collateral, he uses watches as collateral. Come to find out, those watches are fake. Then this man, I say, like, he already filed a lawsuit against them. The main victims, she's a victim too, but she chose to be a victim. She chose to be delusional, like the signs were there. But the real victims are all the family and friends. Like, the 200K, like in the episode, she called them crypto, like Mr. and Mrs. Crypto. Like, please pay them back. I hope you pay them their money back. The ex started texting her back, wants to win her back. She said this man, it was straight from ChatGPT, declaring his love, wants to get back together. Like, the main reason he wants to talk to you again is getting their green card and passport. Then he basically tells her, like, you withholding is kind of illegal. And she filed for them divorce. And thank God. She said thank God, like her house, her car still remain in her name. Like, she hasn't added his name to it. She wanted to, but thank God. He came to freaking Dallas in an SUV. While she was walking her dog, she saw him and he got out of the car and she saw her screaming and say, fuck off, all these things, just leave me alone. He drove off and texted her and said, it's all love, Her friend gave her the deets and said, I saw your man in an apartment late night with another girl. And Onyeka basically described her as, based on the description that my friend gave me, is giving like a street hooker. And she basically saw them also at the ATM apartment. She basically saw them also withdrawing money from the ATM. She texted him about it. And I'm thinking, like, you're over. Like, why are you texting about what he's doing, his late night activities? Like, that's none of your business. And she basically saying, she's well known. Like, they're well known and she's known in Dallas and everything. That's not a good look for her. All these things. Just, girl, it hurts you. It's a pain seeing your man out there, even though he's not your man anymore, but she's feeling some kind of, like I'm better than her and everything, because she even said, like, based on your description on her looks, is like a 1 out of 10. Like, do we need that? Do we need that? Like, that you saying that just shows, like, if this man did not leave you, this man did not even initiate to leave you, you wouldn't leave him. Like, she still likes this man. She still likes him. Anyway, he replied and said, I'm not out there having sex. Like, I'm just getting some weed. And he basically says, like, stop involving your family and your friends, like, in this issue. Like, talk to that Nicole of yours, giving all these fake details. Then eventually, so she basically told her friend because she don't want to see him. She signed the damn divorce papers. The friend gave it to him, and he signed it as well. So it's done. The previous ex said, they broke up in December 2022. While he was dating Onyeka, there was another ex with her. So we got 3 girls same time. He got fired from his job. He was scamming school workers. And now she basically said she's gathering all this information. Like, she's going to take a case against him. She's going to press for charges. Like, she's asking us, like, do you guys want to come on this journey with me? Like, I don't want to come on this journey with you. I really don't. Like, please don't put it on the internet. I don't want to hear about this anymore. It's okay. Keep the charges. Keep your case. Keep it to yourself. She planned to get clout with this relationship, but it didn't work. You want to be the it couple, the relationship goals, so people to envy you. The idea of people glamorizing your relationship, saying, like, she would have fine man, like, all these things. That's what you want. It didn't work. So the backtracking. Now you're like, I don't want to, like, this should be the end. Like, I feel like this should get a book. Like, it's a cute little book that we can read of a girl that was deceived, chose to be deceived. But following up with the case, I don't really care. Like, we're forced to listen to a story. Like, it went viral. Like, we had no choice but to watch 28 parts. It took me 3 days to get through it. Is it Danish deception or Danish delusion? Hopefully she gets the healing that she deserves and finds a man that loves her for who she is, and she finds true love within herself. Like, you need to find yourself first, because you going on dating shows, being scammed, like, it's giving like it's a you problem now. It's giving it a you problem. I think she's been to 3 dating shows and ain't no man came out of it. So that's a wrap for the video. I created a Reddit community where we can just talk about traveling, and specifically in Ireland. So anyone in Ireland or anyone who's traveling to Ireland, let's do this. So the link will be below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.